Question time. Question time. Question time. Should I answer questions first, or should I explain like everything that's transpired in the last 24 hours? I think that might be more important to explain. Yeah. Okay. I'll give you the gist of things because honestly, I don't really care anymore. Um, so maybe we had a Q&A maybe last week or 2 weeks ago. I'm not sure, but someone raised the point about the collab, and I was like, I was never really on board with the collab, but whatever. We just went with it. But then someone sent me someone sent me let's just say a document about something related to MTC. It was pretty bad, pretty bad. And from then on, I thought, I don't want Tank to be a part of this anymore because it just seems like it always happens in MTC. I'm not saying now. Look, I'm not saying I'm not accusing anyone in MTC of being weird or whatever. I'm not accusing the players. The players are innocent. They haven't done anything. But if incidents like this happen a lot and frequently, right? I don't want Tank being a part of it. So I did what was in the best interest of Tank, and I pulled this out. I pulled this out, and apparently this was too much. Um, Currently, right now, uh, the MC staff team, well, a few members of the MC staff team, are trying to get me to retract my statement, saying it's false and whatnot. I don't think anything is false, but if it has to come to that to end the drama, I may as well do it because honestly, I don't care. I just want to like split cut ties with MTC. But it is what it is, right? The collab happened. Probably shouldn't have. I was against it, but it happened anyway. Uh, was it a success? In some ways, yes, but the the consequences of it and the effort put in, I don't think it was worth it. I also wasn't told that they were going to put the vehicles under a role that basically means that everyone can get them, the veteran role. That's because it wasn't discussed with me at all. Uh, so I'm not going to call out a minor, obviously. They have though, which is funny, but yeah. But yeah, I think it's done. I really don't care anymore. They want me to retract my statement. If that's what they want in order to get rid of the drama, that's fine. I'll do it. Uh, but just know, if they didn't tell me, I would have done it. Uh, Regarding the other situation with the models, yeah, it's pretty embarrassing. It's pretty embarrassing. Did we know? No, but at the same time, now you know what to do to avoid this, and it won't happen again. I promise you that. We're already in the process of, I guess, fixing everything. We have like 4 or 5 remodels done, and there's a lot more to come. So I think that's pretty much the gist of what happened yesterday. Uh, Really unfortunate. I just wanted to end on like a, smooth sailing note, I guess. I don't know, whatever. But enough of the drama. No more drama. That's not what we're about. Question time. Real question time. Uh, I might have already skipped some of the questions. Oh, right. For the vehicles. So initially, I was fine with the vehicles being in MC, right? I was just, I was just asking why were they under the Game Pass or the veteran role, and I asked them for them to be removed, and I did not know this, but it was discussed behind my back that they were not going to be, or they were going to be under the Game Pass. So I obviously disagree. I didn't disagree. I disagreed with this. I didn't want this, and I asked them to be removed from the Game Pass. because obviously the MTC dailies were not equal to the tank dailies. Okay, we all know this. It's very obvious. Like they were exponentially more time consuming. So to see that they, players could get them for free, it just pissed me off. So I obviously put them in a daily shop, and that was one of the catalysts that pissed off the MTC dev team. Well, they didn't tell me anything, so and there was no written agreement either to say, oh, they can or cannot be. But now they just straight up remove them, so we're gonna remove them as well. We'll replace them with something more interesting, something original, because honestly, balancing those vehicles alone, because they already shit when we added them, balancing them was kind of annoying. But we'll go on. We'll go on. We have replacements already. Don't worry. And I'll add on 10k stars. Don't worry. So to anyone that feels like they've wasted their time, you have not. Uh, yeah, you probably lost out on like the MTC vehicles, but yeah. What will happen to the people that are still on the vehicles? So tank, we okay. So the way we save our vehicles is by string. So we can't change the name of the vehicles. However, we can change the model. So we can just change the model. It will have the same name, but it won't be the same vehicle, obviously. Or or what we can do is we can replace all the vehicles with like a speedster or something. Everyone gets a free speedster, and we can add new vehicles to the daily that everyone gets for free. Is something blocking my mic? No, it shouldn't be. Let me close my window. Maybe it's the construction work outside. Maybe, yeah, it's probably the construction work outside. Um, maybe. What would I answer that question? Do you think any major consequences will happen to MTC? I'm gonna be honest. I don't really care anymore. I just want to worry about Tank. Like, I'm not here to say what doesn't happen in MTC. It's not my business anymore. So yeah, no more MTC, no more. No more harassing Malcolmish. By the way, he's requested that we don't mention his name or whatever. He approached us actually and asked for that. We were like, okay, just leave us out of it. I would love to I'd love to come to an agreement with MTC, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't really want that. I don't really want any relations with MTC anymore. I just feel like it's icky, very icky. It's brought nothing but drama to this community, and I hate it. So I'd rather stay out of it. Again, if I could have avoided the collab in the first place, I would have. But obviously, it's like what 3 or 4 against 1, so I can't really stop it. But I don't want to say I told you so, but it kind of was an I told you so moment. Uh oh, let me read that again. No, we're still not gonna keep the vehicles in, because who knows what could happen. Mokmish and all these like staff members, you don't know what they can do. I don't really want to like gamble with that person or that kind of a community. It's like this saying or the term, talking to an idiot with a gun. You know, it's just not worth it. Not worth it, in my opinion. I will probably contact uh Fair on like maybe allowing us to keep the vehicle, although we'd have to remodel it because it was modeled by an MTC modeler, and I don't really want to go through the process of dealing with that again. So yeah, yeah, I don't fuck with MTC anymore. Anyway, I feel like we've gone off about MTC enough. Let's move on. We are better than that. Uh, Actually, one more thing for the future. We just move on to TCS. TCS is our new MTC, I guess. Uh, which means I can actually go off and talk about TCS right now. Uh, so basically, TCS. When we first made tanking, maybe or when we first envisioned tanking in 2019, um, we okay. I first must explain what TCS is. TCS is Tank Crew Simulator, right? Tank Crew Simulator. Um, basically, it's a you take CTS and reword it or re assign the position of the letters, and you get Tank Crew Simulator or whatever. Yeah. Um, basically, what it will be, or what we envisioned it to be from 2019, and actually Tank was meant to be this in 2019, is you would have maybe a team of four, uh, or four tanks per team, and of those four tanks, you'd have a crew, and you'd pretty much fight like I don't know. If you've ever played, you probably haven't played Steel Beasts, but the concept was similar. And then we found out we're gonna hit PC, and I'm like, oh wow, that's cool. Uh, yeah, it's not gonna obviously be 4v4 anymore, but the gameplay is heavily based on around tanks. Infantry is kind of like a second thought. Obviously, it will be integrated, but it's mostly about tanks. Uh, Mind you, though, and I don't want to be that guy, right? But TCS was a concept before MTC, right? Uh, you can ask File and Axel, like those are the OGs. Uh, it was there a long, long time ago. We just decided to go with Tank instead because it was easier for players to understand. We obviously knew that players don't always want to like multi-crew. You know, they don't want to get players and uh, you know, imagine just having a terrible driver while you're trying to gun. It's not really the best of things, so we just went with tank instead. Uh, but we have been working on TCS in the background, slowly actually, but it's getting there. It's getting there. Will TCS be realistic? TCS is going to be like tank. It's going to be like tank. We don't want to make it a love game. We want it to be fun. You know, you custom tanks. Uh, even your decals will be applied. It is gonna be fully customizable, everything. We don't want like the fucking what squad uh clone, I guess. Like we want it to be unique. I mean that's the whole selling point, right? Making custom tanks and fucking about with them and seeing how well you can do with it. That is the whole point. It has been a bit of a challenge to get that to work, though. I'll be honest, because obviously every tank is different, every crew position is different. Uh, how many crew each vehicle has, how to, let's say if you lose a commander, what effects that would have. Because there's a lot more effects than just losing, roof machine gun. But you'll get to see that when we release devlogs. No, the development will not slow down Tank Game. In fact, the aim is to update Tank Game and CTS. Oh, sorry, Tank Game and TCS at the same time. Everything's interchangeable. So I'm sure you've seen the building aspect, the barricades. We have camera nets, placeable ATGMs, turrets, and all that. All that stuff will be in Tank Game, right? So in Tank Game, the building will be tied to IFE, so you could, uh, place down infantry supports, ATGMs, stuff like that. So we do intend to keep both games updated at the same time. We're not gonna, dump Tank just because we're working on a new game. Someone asked if there'll be another collab. Yeah, there'll be another collab. It'll be with TCS. The collab will be with TCS. Yeah. Is TCS inspired by Armored Patrol? Yeah. Actually, to be honest, like ever since I was like what 13, I was playing Armored Patrol, and yeah, I will say it is kind of inspired by Armored Patrol. obviously we can disregard the drama that Armored Patrol has, but obviously the new one, I think the new one has a pretty good concept for building. The old one also had a pretty good concept. Um, Although it will be different. It will be different. We want it to be a lot more involved. We have more logistics, more support classes. It's not just you know, get a truck, drive here, build, and that's it. We're gonna encourage, uh, making fobs and stuff like that, defending capture points, etc. Will updates, especially ones that include new tanks, be introduced to both games? Or are there specific vehicles which will only apply for either game? Yeah, so logistic vehicles will probably only be for TCS. But otherwise, the the whole point is to have both vehicles be in both games. So those of you that will miss the XT 2 in MPC, do not fret. It will be in TCS. It will be just as broken against Fish State, although we won't have Fish State in TCS. It'll probably be like uh, Kolop Hamas. I don't know. Fuck, whatever. Uh, but yeah, we will have stuff like that in TCS. Crab State. Nah. We're not gonna obviously make references to MTC because we're not about that anymore. But just giving you an idea of the whole thing. Doc, I've seen that video. I know what it is, dude. You're lucky it didn't embed. I will not comment on that video. I will not comment on that video. Yeah, we will have a lot of logistics vehicles. I can actually show you one right now. Do we take time off? I'm gonna be honest with you. I enjoy working on this game too much that I don't really want to take time off. It is often a bitch to work with the game, not the community. Okay, it's more like the things that come with being a Roblox developer. And I know it sounds like, oh, boo-hoo, you're a Roblox developer. Yeah, everyone knows the image Roblox developers get, and it is, while often it appears to be very true, I'd fucking despise it, okay? I hate it. And unfortunately, because I am how I hate to call myself one, I am a Roblox developer, right? I'm gonna get criticized as such. And do I expect it? Yeah. I don't really blame people that think about it because I also agree with them. I think it is pretty relatable in some ways how it seems like every Roblox developer is turning out to be weird. But fuck, it's whatever, dude. Just don't hang out with the wrong people, I guess. Are you gonna force people who enjoy tank for the solo aspect to go? Sorry, I need to read this again. Are you going to force people who enjoy tank for the solo aspect and doing daily missions for CTS where they have to cooperate for zero? Okay, so TCS will have no grinding. No grinding. The only grinding that will um exist, I assume you're talking about grinding, and daily missions, all that. The only grinding that will exist in TCS is getting the logistics vehicles. If you have to grind for them. I'm not sure. I don't think we will, but yeah, there will be no grinding. If you have a vehicle in TCS, you'll have it in if you have a vehicle in CTS, you have it in TCS. Right? Um we ain't about that grinding shit anymore. Although that wholly depends on if we can figure out how to like take data still for one game and like you know go, oh yeah, use this data from this game on this place. I don't know if it can be done, but the aim is to have no grinding at all. uh who the fuck is hello good sir? Is that blue? Hello blue. Hello. But yeah, there is no grinding. Also,
Speed.
we will the whole tier system. I don't know if it's gonna be a tier system to be honest, but we will also remove we will do the same thing we did with tank, where we will stagger the releases of each tier if we have tiers. So we won't go from like day one, M1 Abrams, Leopard 2s and stuff. We'll start off with the basics, We'll start off with like the Speedster, uh, shit like that. Yeah. I need to scroll up because I missed a lot of questions. I'm so sorry. Da, 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 da. Will we add the AFG tanks to CTS or TCS? Yeah, we will. Uh, I don't think that's a good idea, but we'll add them. We'll add them. Fuck it. Why not? Da, 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 da. I'm sorry if I haven't answered your question. Just ping me because my attention span in this chat is so low because there's so many like lines of yellow text. Da, 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 da. Will squads ever be a feature in TCS or tank game? Because now we have two games, right? I really didn't want to talk about TCS, but like, I also felt like I'm kind of bored. Let's leak the game. Will there be squadrons in TCS? Most definitely, there are squadrons. Uh, in tank game, uh, don't know, don't know, don't know. Will
Can you
soloing being
add
a
more
thing?
cat, of
Will
course?
soloing be a thing in TCS? Yes, there will be solo. But, and here's a big but. Here's a big but. Solo will be. It will be a lot easier to solo than other games, right? But obviously, how do you make a tank that is supposed to be multi-crew, solo crew? You know, you can obviously jump between positions. It's a lot easier, but the whole point is to have multiple people in one tank. Uh, we will try to make it. We will try to make vehicles and roles where you know we will accommodate for people that don't want to play with so many people or like a full crew. But for now, we'll just have to see. Everything's work in progress, of course. Logistics vehicles will obviously though be single crew or multi crew, up to you. We'll have some logistics vehicles with guns and stuff like that, dismounts, APCs that can carry supplies and all that. But generally, uh, multi crew vehicles will be multi crew, and we'll have a plethora of single crew vehicles. But do not fret, those single crew vehicles will be rewarded greatly because a big part of TCS will be logistics. Uh, because as you know, logistics are like a big part of battle, like war and shit. I don't know. We're making the game fun. um, does TCS have currencies unlockables like FTC? So the only unlockables I think we will have are like guns, weapons. Actually, no, probably not even weapons. We'll have classes, no weapons. Uh, and logistics vehicles. Everything else, you just have to play tank. Um, I don't know if we should um, have grinding in TCS because what if you don't want to play tank, right? You just want to play TCS, but at the same time, play tank. Just play tank. No, we'll figure something out. But yeah, right now, the way it is, if you have your vehicle in tank game, you don't have to grind for it at all in TCS. Uh, da, 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 da. What should we expect in the next update? Okay. Next update. These are only speculations, right? These are only things that we said we'll do, but they are. It's not like we started working on them, right? Because obviously we have stuff to do. Uh, but yeah, I think the coolest things that will come, probably no confirmation though. What are they called? Non-line of sight or fire and forget missiles. Uh, uh, a huge maybe is helicopters. Although I'm pretty sure you've seen how bad they are, and note fire and forget missiles would easily counter them. Uh, what else? Shit, I don't even remember what we are gonna add. Um, two new maps maybe. Hey, Foam, wake up! Is he here? Foam, are you working on two new maps? Or are you working on one map? I will say, I've seen two maps for tank game. One of them I am very excited for because it is huge. It might be a Fields of A replacement, and it looks amazing. What else? What else? What else? We are definitely trying to improve the physics for tank game, latency wise as well. So improving suspension. Actually, today a change was applied. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but we switched from constraints. Oh, sorry, we switched from line forces, vectors, right, to spring constraints. Now, the reason we switched from spring constraints to forces or vectors is because I don't know if you guys played tank in Cold Steel, but it was very laggy because people were teleporting around, right? I do humbly request if you do notice that a lot tanks are teleporting much more than they were before, um, do let us know because although Roblox has said they've improved spring constraints since Code Steel, we know it's Roblox. I don't really trust them that much. So, yeah. Uh, but yeah. So we are working on new physics for tank game, new tracks as well. So hopefully everything is way more optimized. We are working to not only remodel everything, but also optimize everything. So everything will drop down in like quality of detail or level of detail. So, we won't get like A's T80, like amazing detail anymore. But uh, hopefully that should improve the FPS for everyone. Because I'm sure you guys have played like tier 1 to 5 and you get much higher FPS than you get in tier 11, 12. That's because the 11, 12 stuff is like over the top modeled, right? Which don't get me wrong, amazing. But I'm pretty sure we've seen the foe, right? The foe is like what happens when you get someone who is bored at work, right? And you just give them Blender and they go off about yeah. So yeah, we will cut down on that. A lot of optimizations. Heat buff is a crazy thing. Let me see if I can actually show you this right now. The heat hash and HE buff goes insane. Um, I can actually show you it. It was supposed to. I was supposed to be done with it, but then the whole drama thing happened, so I was like, "Fuck, I have to attend to this first." But yeah, it is, it is insane. And actually, Hash used to be this good, but we decide, well, Collop decided that it might be too good, so we nerfed the spawning. But now I'm like, fuck it. If Hash hits, it should kill. So if it hits, it will kill. Well, besides Roblox doing a little bit of funny stuff, yeah, if it hits, it will kill. What do you think about Armored Warfare infantry units? Yeah, we're doing that. We're not gonna straight up copy Armored Warfare's method of doing it, but we like if I have a warrior IFV, I want my warrior IFV to deploy like anti-tank units or like a sniper, not a sniper team, but like infantry to shoot down or kill that AT squad, stuff like that. I think that's cool, right? I like I really love Armored Warfare, but I'm pissed off about how because was it my Obsidian or My Games? I think it was My Games. Um, My.com. They wanted Armored Warfare to be like a World of Tanks clone, and they fucked up the game. So I hated that. I hated that so much. So that's why we're gonna do
So
it.
what you're saying is Warno.
Warner, dude, Warner is such a fun game, guys. Everyone that has Warner or wants to get Warner, buy Warner. It's such a peak game. Uh, or if you don't have Warner, play Rise of Nations. Uh, or Noobs in Combat. Those are good games. I like those games. Um, Yeah. Wait, back to the update thing. Back to the update thing. What else were we adding? Fuck, I don't remember. I don't remember at all. Um, yeah. Uh, all right, Heat and Hash. I need to show you this. How do I stream this game? How do I stream the rigging place? I'm sorry if I'm leaking anything, by the way. It's not intentional. I'm sorry to my fellow developers. Uh, uh, don't ask why my game's in Russian. Don't worry about the map either. Don't worry about what I just did. But who the f dude? Is that what I think it is? Oh, wait, what? Am I retarded? Anyways, um, observe. I don't now. Don't hold me to this. It may fail on stream, right? But uh, yeah, hash is a lot better now. Okay. Um, I don't know. It seems to do a lot better anyway. Yeah, obviously, shooting wheels may not always net result you want, but generally it is better. Um, Shut the fuck up, foam. You already leaked it. You already leaked it yourself. Yeah, hash is a lot better. What else can I leak? I don't know. I don't know.
That JLTV is
Uh,
made out of titanium, by the way. You can't pen it.
Also, for heat rounds. Hey Blue, would you like to explain to these guys what heat rounds do now?
They sploder.
Oh, they exploder. Thanks, Blue. Thank you.
You're
You heard it
welcome.
from Blue. They exploder. Um, Team voice channel. Ignore that. Ignore that. You don't need to know what that is. Uh,
It gives you free ice cream when you click
I
on it.
don't want to look around. Oh shit, I might have leaked too much already. But yeah, will there be commander mode where a person can control the? Oh, like the squad commander thing. You know what? Battlefield commanders? Yeah, probably. I think that's cool. Um, I think Battlefield commanders would be cool. Thank you for letting me know. Crew replacement. We did think about crew replacement actually, though maybe not crew replacement, but maybe crew healing. I know it's really ironic because War Thunder just added that, and it's just like ooh. But yeah, we did think about crew healing. Or medkits even. I think medkits are cool. Did we talk about the MC thing? Yeah, we did. We left that. We're gonna put that behind us. MC is done now. We don't want to talk about MC anymore. Now that we've nerfed the Peacemaker, well, first of all, I did not nerf the Peacemaker. Yo-Yo did. Yo-Yo did it because he has received thousands of complaints about it. If you want to convince him to undo that nerf, you should A, not argue with him. Don't start an argument with him. Give your valid points, and he'll probably buff it. But why he nerfed it, I don't know. I don't know. I don't own the gun, so I can't tell you. However, with the heat buff, I'll put this into context. Previously, the spalling for heat only did maybe 87 millimeters of penetration on the Peacemaker. Now, the spalling for the heat round does maybe 200. So, yeah, if it doesn't penetrate, it'll probably still kill, hopefully. Is the glitch on the centaur intentional? No, it is not intentional. I thought I fixed it. Uh, no, it is not intentional. Uh, da, da, da. That is not intentional. You can ignore everything that's around me. Da, da, da. This is driver 2. Wait, am I stupid? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's not intentional. Maybe it's not updated, but yeah. It should not. Oh, it should not be the case, dude. What the hell was the? It should not be the case. Um, where's the M41 Bulldog? I don't know. I'm working on it. Where do you send your resume to become tester? We don't need testers right now because we're not testing anything. When update comes, we will ask for testers. But right now we don't need them. No, I'm not saying that we don't want them. It's just we don't need them right now because I'll be adding you to just, AFK for like maybe a month or 2, 3 months. Yeah. Is Commander Override gonna be a feature? In TCS maybe. Uh, but it'll probably be replacement. So like if your gunner's knocked out, the commander can switch to the gunner, help him out. Yeah. Have we ever considered moving from Roblox? Yes, we have. We have considered moving from Roblox. However, this is gonna sound insane, but I think Roblox is pretty fair when it comes to their pricing. Because think of it like this. If I were to compete with, or if I were to make a game on Steam, right? On the Unity engine, right? Or the Unity engine. First I'd have to pay. I won't have to pay for the Unity engine, but I would obviously make a game, right? And let's say I want to sell that game. Steam takes a 30% cut, I think, on average. I'm not sure, but they take a cut of it. And then to host servers, you also have to pay for that on Steam, right? Roblox pays you to use their servers, right? I don't have to pay Roblox to host 10 game, right? They pay me to use their servers. So yeah, they do take a shit ton of money from obviously what we get, but I will say, Roblox has been pretty fair when it comes to their pricing because we didn't have to take anything out of our own pockets to host the game. Yeah, we have considered moving to a different platform. There are a lot more advantages of moving to a different platform. We will have to learn an entirely new language, which I don't mind. It would be a lot easier for our modelers as well, because Roblox has some serious limitations. It's not off the table, but it's not something we're thinking about right now. Because, yeah, it's not something we're thinking about right now. It's a lot of work. Especially when we just want to have fun. Like, I want to like hop on Roblox, play tank game, shoot people, and then like log off. It's that easy. Uh, will there be an ETA for the publishers for those munitions? In due time. I just need to sort out like everything with the devs right now. But it will be soon.
I can tell your attention span is getting to you.
I'm reading through the chat because there's like 1,000 pings. You know what? You know what, Blue? Guys, ping this guy. Ping hello good sir. He has a lot of things he can tell you. He's a very good
What if I can't
American.
answer them?
He can answer them.
How good is an apple? I like apple.
Actually, I need to test this out because this is one thing that annoys me.
I agree with PHM. Why is everyone asking me opinions about food?
This is so ugly, dude. I mean, I understand why it's there, but like, holy shit.
Maybe
And I have
make
to
it
play.
not in Russian.
Now I have to play like this, right? Because I don't like that cursor. Call me a negative Nancy, but I hate things like that. I hate that. Yeah, I understand why it says that.
Can you eat hamburger? Yes, you can. Okay, wow, an actual question that isn't food. Tank UGC? I don't know. That's not my
Tank
job.
UGC, oh, I should, oh God, I didn't mean to do that.
You should go
Now that
back.
we have,
No, go back.
now that we've gotten all this, like, stuff out of the way, we can have Tank UGC.
What is a shawarma? What is that?
I really like that. What is it called? Dude, I can't type.
What is my favorite pizza topping? Sausage.
Where's the IS2's gun?
Someone wants Gunner Heat PC joystick in tank.
Out of dude, I forgot what the guns for the IS2 is. It's 122.
The D25.
25, yeah. What is this?
Promote Rudy. Rudy, you're promoted
IS2.
unofficially.
IS2. Hang on.
There will be building.
Yes, there will be
I'll
building.
posted it, I think.
We will always have building.
Because TCS doesn't exist at the moment. At least publicly.
DT. Has the set V3 been added?
Please add a light gun with stupidly large recoil. Have you heard of the Qual Up?
The call up, dude.
Are you a Livings? I'm deaf. Vanilla ice cream. Well, is it soft serve or like something that you find at the store?
Look at this awesome.
Look at what? You're not streaming.
Oh, I'm not streaming? Right, I forgot. Dude.
Your
I'm so
attention
tired.
span is
Bro.
leaving.
I'm so tired. Because I had to deal with this like whole
Will there be
drama
any
shit.
kind of Sweden NBT/IFE added in the next update?
There we
I
go.
don't know.
Dude, look at this. Epic.
Are you planning to replace the object? You can't replace it with anything. No comma in the 490 though.
Dude, it's like all thunder. Oh yeah.
Wait, why did Rudy make every machine gun fight?
Because he can, dude.
Like War Thunder. Just kidding, War Thunder doesn't work. When will the Challenger have their second? Wait, have their second fuel drum? They won't because I stole it.
I think they're gonna get remodeled. I found like really cool like thingies, and I think I'm gonna remodel.
Will any Chinese tanks like the QN506 be made or not? Oh. I can't really say what will and won't be made because it's not my thing to say. What was the reason behind the Vosh nerf? Because it can. Has anyone leaked classified documents? Surprisingly, yes. But it wasn't like for the game.
Have we considered tank crew voice lines? We have considered voice lines, but we need voice actors. We need several male and several female voice actors. Yep. If anyone wants to what's it called? Audition? Go ahead.
Could we get a fish day faction? There will be, but it won't be fish. It'll just be a regular insert. It'll be ISIS.
It won't be ISIS. We get fucking banned if we name the ISIS, bro. It's gonna be like Q Hamas, you know? Kolob, you know, stuff like that.
Will there be infantry? Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, there'll be infantry.
What do you think of food? It's unnecessary.
I can't really show you. I can't show you because, well, I don't want to make the other devs sad.
Can we get more autocannons? You should add the autocannon from Helldivers.
Oh, the autocannon.
Will the Chieftain secondary be modeled?
Any ideas we had to cancel because of Roblox limitations?
Will there be IEDs in TCS? Probably.
Right now, volumetric smoke is really hard to do because the only real way to do it is with smoke particles. But then you also have to remember smoke particles disappear at long range, right? Or they become transparent, so
Will the
it's not really
Bushmaster in
worth it.
2A42 get APFSDs if we up tier it to 7, 8, or 9? No, that's not how that works. Will the Challenger 2 ATDU get changes? It is not in a good spot right now. Why?
Yeah, it
What's wrong
will.
with it?
It will.
What's wrong with it?
Turn the Challenger into like a fortress. Fair
It
enough.
already is
Okay.
one of the fastest MBTs in the game.
Let's just do it. Let's make it a fortress. Fuck it. That's what
Make
we
it so you
want.
can't move, but it has infinite armor.
Sound design behind the scenes. Uh, we haven't been doing any sound design right now because, uh, well,
Can you strap
no
them on the
update.
vehicles? Probably.
Any
If they
sound
are
design we do
added.
want though is quite possibly like, uh, engine sounds, fuel fires, stuff like that. Any positions for sound design? Yeah, 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 yeah. I really don't mind. Um, I would love some sound designers, honestly.
Would you like to give the Challenger blowout panels?
No.
Are you hiring for people to
Hey,
mod on?
lad, you know what? Oh, Len, sorry. You know I'm answering that question. I've just been saying it like in different terms. I've literally been answering that question.
You have a
Uh,
list of possible new 5 to tier 5 to 8 tanks. Oh,
you know what I really want to add for tier 5, 6, 7, 8, all that stuff? So, uh, do you guys remember like the really old world of tanks, right? The medium one and all that stuff. Oh man, I miss that stuff. That was my favorite. That was my favorite, you know, time to be alive.
you say
I
hell
didn't
no,
know
no.
about I didn't know about War Thunder. I didn't know about Roblox. Well, I knew about Roblox, but I wasn't into it. Didn't know about Minecraft. Actually, no, I knew about Minecraft. I wasn't into it. KSP wasn't a thing in my life. It was just, oh, it was
Old
pure
World of
bliss.
Tanks had the T-57 artillery, and that was the best tank in the game.
Old World of Tanks was beautiful. I miss it.
Speaking of the
I
Challenger
miss it.
3, is that one photo of it legit? Which one?
What photo?
The one with the weird boxy turret?
What photo?
Oh wait, does he mean the like one that was leaked, quote unquote leaked because it was Photoshop?
There has been no Challenger 3 in 10K. They probably will never will be because uh,
Will the game get more IFEs?
I
IFEs
I
are
don't
boring
want
in my opinion.
I don't want clutter. The game will get more IFEs. It will get more IFEs.
No, IFEs canceled.
Oh, quick thanks to the dev team. Oh, I love my dev team, bro. They're the best. We can get along so well. It's it's kind of funny
They were
actually.
fighting yesterday.
Like honestly, we could fight. Like what were we fighting about though? What
Nothing.
were we fighting about, bro?
You weren't fighting over anything.
Well, you just said we're fighting over something,
Oh, that picture? That...
right? So
Andrew, look at the post.
L55.
Challenger
Anyway,
3 and War Thunder.
yeah, we can like argue with each other, and the next moment we're like, friends again.
Hey, PHM, that's rather rude.
We have such a strong bond. It's so funny. Uh,
We're pretty much a family. Yeah.
yeah, we really don't fall out.
The game?
And another thing that I really like about tank game
Kind of blue.
or the tank devs, and this sounds funny, right? But sometimes, because remember, we don't earn much money at all. We don't profit from the game as much. So there are times where we literally don't have any money to pay the devs, right? And the devs are like, "Oh, it's fine." They either say they work for free or they can be paid another time. That is the like to think that these guys are still here, right? After like 3 years, and some of them still work without pay. because they just love the game that much.
I've been
I
here for 5.
right? It's just we love the game that much. We love the game that much, and I am honestly grateful because when you think about it, Co-op and I started tank game, but it would never have gotten where
Teach your
it is
peasants the
now.
correct names for tanks.
It wouldn't have ever reached this point.
Will the
without it.
Progetto be buffed or fixed? Okay, fixed, no, because my file doesn't work anymore. I don't know why. Anytime I edit it, it just crashes Blender. It won't be buffed either.
I'm so tired, dude.
What happened to this leak of the Street Fighter?
The Street Fighter's in my. I'm just too lazy, dude.
Can you
Too
give it
lazy.
that one camo that I like?
You know, ever since like real life responsibilities,
Do y'all have a sort of donations page or no? No.
we don't have a donations page.
Have you considered opening?
I have always considered it, but then at the same time, it just feels wrong.
It's pay to win.
If you want to support, just buy
Yeah,
the
if you
Buy
like
the
our
booster.
work, donate. But
yeah, buy the booster.
yeah, if you want to donate to us, buy the booster.
That's
At least you
kind
get
of the
something out of
donation
it.
thing.
Yeah, I don't
T72B set
really want to
when
do that.
just use the B3. It's basically the same thing.
The Saladin? Oh, you want to see the Saladin's? The Saladin's in a work in progress.
Your internet's exploding.
Well, honestly, I like the Challenger's engine sounds like the Challenger. Okay, look, you might find this controversial, but I think the Challenger has the best sounding MBT engine, right? So only the Leopard 2 comes close, in my opinion, because they sound meaty, bro. They sound like real engines. The Abrams sounds like a
Well,
crybaby.
camos maybe be set
Okay?
as achievements or something.
Like fucking Abrams, dude.
Speaking of which, are
Commanders will
you
not get
gonna?
thermals or MVGs.
Will the cupcake decor be deleted? It's
No.
from MTC.
So
what is it?
the cope cage was a thing a long time ago.
When the
A long
T72B3 was a brand new tank, it had a cope cage, but then
Yeah.
we were worried about the game getting like taken
Yeah,
down.
we were worried about the Ukraine war, so we didn't add the cope cage. But the cope cage was there for a long time.
It was funny because
Um,
it actually just made the tank worse. You could hit it with Hesh and the tank would just blow up.
Let me see if I could find an image of the cope cage actually. But it was there, bro. It's been there for a long time.
The Abrams engine is a vacuum. It's a very high-powered vacuum.
Speaking of which, Angelo.
Mhm.
So the Leopard, the 287. Have you noticed
Mhm.
that it has the Challenger 2 sound?
Yeah,
Are
I
you
do.
thinking?
You've been thinking
Have
about
you thought
moving
of?
that sound to the Leopard 27 or the Challenger?
Yeah. Should I move it?
If it's balanced correctly, yeah. Oh, you guys
The
want to know
sound
where
is
the
great.
foe came from, by the way?
Bottle of water.
Look at this.
I assume he wanted me to say that because I'm not British.
This is where the foe came from.
Also,
guys.
look at this clip of a long time ago.
I can't find the image of the T-72. Oh, I'm finding like really old tank screenshots. Look at this shit.
Oh my god, the Ikwa thingy.
And
Sorry, Igzwa, because that's how everyone pronounces it.
thing that was never finished.
Could
Yeah.
we see the set V3? Do you want to show the set V3?
I mean, it's already been shown.
No,
You
the
can
guy
check
wants
in
to like see it in the thing.
Okay, sure. I just need to find I need to find the T-72 because it's hilarious to me.
PHM, most of the clips I have are you because you do silly things. Like drive off the map when I tell you the turn right. Why is the APDS called Heat? Don't worry about it. That's just old tank.
A long time ago, we did not have icons for APDS.
There was like 3 icons or something.
Oh, right, it's in my video export folder.
I already answered that question about the first.
Where is my video export folder? This PC. Sorry, I just need to find the image of the T-72 because it was just so funny.
What other
I
clip
remember
do I
Rudy
have?
getting pissed off about it. I'm sorry, Rudy.
When will the North Korean MBT be made? I don't know, but I actually like that.
I like the North Korean MBT. It's pretty good, but yeah. Oh, found it. Found it. Found it. So where is? Oh fuck! I minimized my screen and now I lost it. Fuck! No! Where did you go?
And why does it rain so much in the garage?
What is the range? Rain? I don't know. Just press K though. Rain will disappear.
Yeah.
Rain is afraid of K. Ah, I found it. Here it is. Here's the B3. And this image was taken in properties. This image was taken in the 28th of May 2022. So
Look at this awesome T60 clamp. Why is that clip 68? Man?
Tech Game had the cope cage before MTC, if that's what you're asking.
When will you ever add the onto? Just say ontos. I don't know.
You know, for British weather and rain and all the stereotype that we get, I have not seen rain in like a month.
Nerf the sun, it's blinding. Can
Like
you add
where
an
the
on-off
fuck
switch for
where the
the sun?
fuck is the rain? You wanna see? I wanna take a picture of the sky right now, bro.
Where's your
There is
cat? That's more
no
important.
my cat is sleeping.
You should take a picture of it.
There is no
Is the sun a deadly laser?
yeah, it
Yes.
is.
Yes.
Yeah, you can geolocate my clouds. It's like
Look at this awesome clip. That meant I can't post it for some reason. Why is this so big?
oh, by the way, it's Yuva's birthday. Go say hello to
It
him.
is.
Yeah.
Happy
Is Yuva in this VC?
birthday
No, he's not.
to you. Ah,
How do I post an image in the Q&A chat? Fuck it, I'm gonna post it in general. I can have an image of my sky.
Oh, look at this old clip of Tank. Back when the Apocalypse Rising map was there.
So I'm pretty sure that is not stereotypical British weather, right? But it has been like this for fucking
Will you ever make a CTS
months.
classic? Oh, how that Hanji, you should do that.
Should I do what?
Make a classic version of the game.
A classic version of the game? What if we just add the classic vehicles?
That's so true.
Let's just add the classic vehicles.
Can we see the Set V3 driving around?
Okay.
They
Okay.
just want to
fair
see the
enough.
set.
they just want to see the sub.
Uh,
Will the Spagat be an autocannon again? How about you give it the guided APFSDS again?
no.
Remember when I had that?
Yeah, I
No.
think Shinana doesn't mind if you show
Yeah.
the sub in, so go for it.
Shenanigans like the hidden devil tank game.
Yeah.
The hidden golden gem.
Yeah, I get it, hidden does.
What the fuck did
Ragdoll physics. It's a tank game.
It's a
dude, my fucking copy paste. Was it just studio?
You think people should? Yeah.
There you go.
go for it, Peter.
In all of
Is
its
your
glory. American. But you should press tab.
Look at your thermals and everything.
Oh my god, they captured it. It has Russian in the site.
Oh no, captured Abrams.
Oh no.
Opinion on dumplings. Okay, I've actually never had them before.
In it.
Can you stop asking that question? Oh wait, what? Is the Charlie 3 turret is going to be added to tier 12?
I'd rather add the
Yeah,
Add the Challenger 4.
guys. This is Ukraine, bro. Ukraine.
It's not Ukraine because it's not destroyed.
Show them the funny shell of the M256.
So this thing.
Third one.
Look at this. Oh wait.
It's in Russian.
It's in Russian.
Sorry, guys. Where's my FP? It should be. Yeah, fucking. So, look at this.
Top tier APHE gun, the one thing like no one has been asking for except me. There you go.
I think people also forget. They forget how good heat's gonna be now. Like, hang on.
You should miss.
Wow.
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 Smart HE munition. Well, we get the Black Eagle tank anytime soon. Maybe. I don't think anyone's modeling.
Here's the thing. Kolop would just say, "We don't need more Eastern European tanks."
We need another Leopard, though. It's okay.
Ooh.
Is the crew of the 2A7 supposed to look like they're suffocating? Yes.
A 2A7 is pretty. It's a really cramped tank, so yeah.
I'm sorry, but the Abrams with that ear, the K1, just it doesn't look good.
Obviously,
You know what's crazy, Blue?
I still gotta adjust this splash.
Imagine a
stuff.
giant sensor bar.
But,
THM, you already put it in development. That's your fault. What is the Set V3 APFSDS? I think it's A4, is it not?
It's the A4.
You have.
I gave it the.
You
Oh, I
literally
want-
put it in
Yeah,
development.
right. Look at this. Look at this. I don't know if it's gonna do the same thing again, but you can still kill on a ricochet with heat now. So heat is a lot better than it used to be. Definitely. See if I can do that again. You don't need to penetrate to kill anymore. See? Very funny heat. Basically, heat now takes the angle.
Why is
or
the
takes
50 cal and the T80 BV so
the
insane?
penetration.
Hey, that's fine.
And it takes the penetration of the heat round. Maybe it takes half of that and applies that to the spalling. So yeah,
You do lie, PH.
it's
Can
Will
you
the
show
Leclerc
us
be
all the
added?
big-
So there's this really cool thing, right? It's called the MSC. Just use that.
prototype?
Can
like that?
L55 get DM73 if Abrams gets A4? Okay, the thing is the A4 round will not be like actual A4. Not even close.
It's just the name. It's not that deep.
It's silly. Get it? I mean,
Yeah.
you know what's
Silly to
funny
have to
about
give the name.
your new round on this gun, Okabe?
Yeah. What?
It's worse than
What
the
did I
heat
do?
round now.
it's okay. It's APHE at top tier.
It's APHE. It's fine.
The only thing that will obviously win is it won't get stopped by APS.
Bob Simple tank. Okay, I get the Bob Simple. Have fun. It's not. No.
It's okay, Blue.
If you add the Bob sample, it'll be the only premium that costs Robux.
Can you show us all the vehicles that will never be added because you think that the balancing will be awful?
All the vehicles that will never be added, only one, P1000.
Yeah.
Everything else will eventually be added, but it takes time. Takes
You
time
mean
to add all of them.
everything? Like all 200 Sherman variants?
Mm.
Well, the MSC is terrible. Yeah, it's a prototype. It's still a Leclerc.
Any
We get
any
an
like
up armored Leclerc.
any questions that like aren't like, oh, when adding new vehicle like X blah blah blah. I want funny questions.
Anything new about the PvE mode?
PvE.
I
Yeah, I
forgot
can
about
show
that,
you.
to be honest.
Oh, can I show you? Yeah, sure. Sure.
Turreted Weasel. Isn't technically already turreted.
Although, what's gonna happen is it's gonna spin round on its axis.
Object 704. Hello, Rudy.
So right now, they just spin round. They used to follow a path, but they just spin. They just spin.
Around the world,
Yeah.
around the world.
It's mostly for testing right now, but they will follow a path. Like if you tell them to go there, they will go there.
What is the P1500?
It's the P1000 with the 800mm Gustav cannon on it.
Oh, that. No.
Yeah. Absolutely not. Is this enough materials for the set V3? I don't know. Maybe you should keep grinding. Like, it's not only the sub V3 is gonna be you know.
If we ever get a remodel for the ancient ass weasel, I don't know.
HE and TCS will do overpressure like MTC. Well, White Cat, whatever is working in TTS.
Okay,
and Tank right now,
TCS is literally just tank, but you
Yeah.
can multi-crew. You can just use your Roblox player character. It's the same game.
everything
be
is
different.
pretty much the same. It's just that you
That
can
is not
crew
true.
the vehicle.
Yes, it is.
There are a lot of aspects that are different.
Can APHE as a larger spall? Can APHE have a larger spall origin depending on caliber? Doesn't it already do that?
I think he meant like the spawning cone.
I thought it already did that. American
does,
can't cheat.
yeah.
Why?
It-
I'm surprised you didn't
Oh,
post the one with the M18 turret.
Uwe is here. Happy birthday to you.
Who made the turreted L3? I don't know. I think it was PHM. Remodeled LTD3. I don't know. When will the bug where cannons don't fire be fixed? I don't know, but a temporary fix is just ping the map. I don't know why that fixes it.
Yeah. Well, we get a Type 10 with APS maybe. It
Never.
depends if we really need it. It's not. Buff the
When will we
Bro,
get
the
another
Type
5
10 is
times
already-
crate drop?
The Type 10 is already in a perfect spot. What do you mean? I'm not buffing it anymore.
Just make it the on-release Type 10. Problem solved.
Oh, bro. You want the LFP to be immune again?
Yeah, because I had the double era or whatever.
Yeah.
I think the new Hulheim changes to the STRV are pretty cool. I didn't do those. Qualop did it. You should thank Qualop.
Is hash broken?
No. It's working perfectly fine.
Was the overheat ever removed when you reverted the pen buff? Yeah, the only thing that was like
I didn't say unreleased. I said like at the initial. Okay, so the initial Type 10 when it was first released, the lower front plate had 2 blocks of Nera stacked on top of each other, so it had like 800 millimeters of kinetic protection. You basically just couldn't pen it. It was really funny.
Yeah. But yeah, the overheat was reverted. It was removed after the reverting of the
Will there be different
game.
difficulties for the PvE mode? Probably. Or it might just be an endless thing. I don't know. Can we get a pancake tank? No.
Yo, can you stream gameplay? How do I put you there? Sorry for asking, thank you for responding. Thank you very much. Beforehand, people reporting it were still overheat after the pen buff was reverted. Strange. I think it might have something to do with the reload multiplier.
Why did the Abrams get nerfed in the first place? Why are you asking this now? It was nerfed like a year ago. And I don't even remember why it got nerfed.
I don't even remember either. I think it was to make way for the M1 special or something.
Will there be LWS and tanks that have them? I don't see a reason. I mean, I personally don't see a reason to have LWS and tank.
Well, what about soft kill? What do you think about that?
Probably. I mean, that does. I don't know. LWS just doesn't.
Yeah. Will you ever add offer pressure to hash? Doesn't
I've
that
been
already?
streaming it for the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, literally.
Have you been watching the stream?
Please pay attention to the stream, guys. I got a question for you guys. So, how is the 2SG? Do you guys have any issues with it? I've already found numerous problems, especially in the armor.
Will there be a pity system for the crates? No, I don't think.
You
Yeah,
don't have
look at
money
that.
on Kabe.
I think this explains
What's the
everything.
tier for the set V3? 12? Like just an immediate 12. I don't know where else it would go.
Yeah, I put it at 12. So
It's actually
I
going to be
don't.
tier 9 because 7-8 sucks. Ruin 7-8 with the 7-3.
uh, I don't know if I can say it, but because Peter is not here, so
You ever plan on adding more tanks to minor nations? Like Eastern Europe?
Eastern.
Uh, I don't know. These aren't questions that I can answer. It's mainly if people want to model them, which is probably not because you get like a rip-off Panther or a Leopard and another Leopard and probably like a T-72.
And a T-55 with a extended muzzle rack.
It's basically just Soviet Western tanks with like a different name.
Yeah. Well,
Tier
TCS get artillery
decompression?
similar to MTC. I feel like it's very satisfying system, especially if you know how to operate the artillery calculator. I don't have an answer on that because I don't know.
Anything on TCS is still very work in progress.
Yeah,
What
it's
about IFV?
heavy WIP.
Why?
It does
Will
its
you
jobs well, but
guys ever
sometimes
plan to add modernized versions of Second World War vehicles? Probably if someone wants to model it.
I don't want anyone complaining about the Peacemaker anymore. It is literally the best gun in the game now.
What's your favorite game mode? It depends on the map. I like Team of the Hill.
nothing of the map. I always like Advance the UK. It's like perfect map for tank. Either in TDM or in any game mode. The Advance the UK is perfect. The only
Well,
downside
TCS
is
have a soft lunch. What?
Off lunch for a limited time. Do you mean pre-alpha or something?
Why no Puma IFE? I didn't say no, and I'm not modeling it.
We love overpressure, guys. We love
Do you
overpressure.
need
It's so good.
defense on that construction site? What does that mean?
Why can't I turn? Dude, what?
We on Fields of 8? I don't like Fields of 8. It sucks.
Me too.
The map was what?
Damage will slowly degrade over time, but
Ask
nothing
Okabe.
like that.
Will you model more tanks in Fusion 360? No one uses Fusion. The only tank in game that is the Q tank, and that isn't even available.
I think
We're
we can
getting a
all agree
social
now
credit
that,
system tomorrow.
What's
Dude,
your
I love
opinion
this.
on down tiering? Would you ever consider removing the ability to down tier?
Will we ever get turrets from the T-35 or OI hulls? I don't see your.
You guys need to give each other turns to answer the question.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys are bad Q&As.
I'm just reading my
You know what?
pings.
You know what? You're getting demoted. You're both getting demoted to bad kitty cats because yeah.
Where's your cat? Can you take a picture of
Yeah.
the cat?
But my cat is sleeping.
Can you take a picture of it?
I'm too lazy. Anyways,
Okay.
Are you really just reading your pings? No, I lied. Can we get early
My turn.
T-34 turret? No comment.
My turn. What's your opinion on down tiering? Would you ever consider removing the ability to do so? Here's the thing. I think down tiering is in a okay spot because you really have to sacrifice your firepower if you want to down tier like a very heavily armored tank in a lower tier.
Also, it's just part of the game.
Yeah. It's it's a feature. It's your turn, Blue.
Oh, that's what he means. He's talking about red. The map's called Red Desert, not construction.
Oh yeah,
That was
is
a
th-
bug.
is it
I don't know
still
why
not
that
fixed?
happened. I don't know.
Is it
Probably
still
not.
reversed? I'm pretty sure that was fixed. I don't know.
We'll be able to choose which ultra rare items can be earned. No.
Will you ever add a reward for
maybe,
helping teammates
Oh.
repair?
maybe actually. I will talk to Culp about it. I think that's a cool idea.
This is a good question. Will you ever add a reward for helping teammates to repair?
Wasn't that talked about?
It was, but I don't know why it was not implemented.
Will the queue ever add level rewards? Have you guys even figured out what you're gonna do with levels?
It's not been discussed because it's not really important to us right now.
Though I do think if levels get something, everyone's levels will probably be reset.
Nah.
That one guy at level 500 getting everything at once.
Yeah, they got there. Let them have it.
Nah, evil. Will
Let
there
them
be new
have
game
it.
modes in the future? I
Yes.
always see TDMs getting picked.
They
Well,
will.
then maybe use the voting system.
It's
Oh, also, please, you complain about Fields of AE and then vote for it. Can you stop doing that?
stop, please. Seriously. I don't know what motivates you to do that, but it's not funny, man. I do want to say thank you for the feedback and communication you've given us regarding about balance, performance, etc. I'm trying my best. Like, I'm not really well regarded here, but I really want to improve. So I
Culp in here?
appreciate your.
Oh, went
He's
to
in here.
sleep or something.
No, he's here. Hey, Culp, get in here,
Yes.
bro. Get in here, bro. You'd speak to your community. Get in now! Now! with some of the old maps coming, uh, I like, for example, I wanted to bring back Arctic and the Red Desert, but I want people to understand if I bring them back, they will still have the terrain problems, right? And you cannot complain about them because you're asking for the map that had terrible terrain problems, right?
You could
Now,
put a warning on the
maybe,
voting thing, and it
maybe
won't
you
happen.
liked them, right? Maybe you liked them because they were like nostalgic or whatever. Uh, the only map I would hate though, the map that I absolutely despise is base plate and freefall, especially base plate. I hate those. I hate those maps. Why do I hate them? Because it they're too small. They're too small. They're great for like 1, 2, but once you go to like 5, 6, 7, 8, no, no.
Corellia for 11, 12.
Corellia was a map that I liked, but people complained about it, and then
What
it
are the
just,
Abrams doing?
I don't know what they're doing. People are really hating Corellia. The reasons why people hated Corellia are because, A, they would drive, right? And then they would drive off the cliffs or whatever, and then complain that they fell off. And the other reason is they thought the terrain was bumpy, but they forgot that everyone experienced this, right? So first we made it smoother, and then people kept complaining about falling off. So we added barriers, and then people kept complaining about like the map itself just being Corellia. So like, okay, let's remove it. And now people want Corellia back. So what do you tell them? I don't know. It's whatever though. Try your best.
Hey,
One of those people who wants
Angela.
A
the I want
lot of people
Australia.
want Corellia back. You'd be surprised.
Hey,
Yeah,
Angela.
I'm one of those people.
Oh
You should
wow.
you should change the
Oh
tank.
oh wow. Oh wow. Yo-Yo's gonna love this. Is the Peacemaker the new 183? I think the Peacemaker is the new 183.
Hey, Andrew, you know what you should do? You should use the 190 and see what that does.
Thank you for your appreciate your message, Bio Xeno Arrow. Yeah, it can get rough. What tank are you what tank are you thinking about making next? Well, you've been following my development, you would find out why, but once I'm out of things, out of ideas, then I'll just start making fictional tanks.
Where's the mouse? But I'm not spoiling that.
What?
I'm not spoiling that.
Like what?
What you put in the thing.
I didn't do that.
Really?
What? What?
This? You didn't do this?
Do what? I'm not even
Look.
in studio.
Okay, then who did this? Who did
Did
this?
what? Your stream doesn't show anything.
Who did this?
What?
Who did this?
Oh.
Oh my god.
Peacemaker kills Super Tank.
Hello, Anjo.
Oh, oh.
You should show the suspension, the new suspension.
Hmm. Should. Oh my. Did you see that? What? Let me do that again.
That's on an egg hole.
Is the Peacemaker overpowered?
Hey, Andrew, you know what you should do?
I
You
don't
should
even
chill
know.
the suspension.
No.
Would
Yeah.
would you would you ever consider adding the ability to tow
What
injured
is the
tanks?
hardest vehicle to kill in tank game?
You're gonna
Foe?
one-shot it with the HE
Hello?
anyway.
What is the hardest vehicle to kill in tank game?
Bro, it's your tank. What do you mean?
No. It's not the foe. I
What's
mean,
the
you can
most
test
buggy
against the
tank?
foe if you want. Like, okay, let's test against the foe. Put it
Well,
down.
camo prices ever be halved? 90% of the time, camos don't conceal you that much, but they're still cool to run.
Oh yeah, would you ever consider adding the ability to tow injured
Camo
tanks that
prices.
no plans, no plans?
Camo prices are like our only source. Well, one of our main sources of income. I'm not even joking. We are not basically non-profit. We are basically non-profit. I wonder if the APS will work. Yeah, no, APS doesn't work.
Also, no, look at the velocity on the heat run, by the way.
1984.
Yeah, that's why the APS didn't
Oh.
work.
No, the APS is very epic. Hang on, let's go back.
It only works up to like 50.
I don't think it works on AI. Oh, sorry, test rigs, not AI. No, there's no AI in tank game. No. There's no PvE
It will
in
take
tank
over
game.
the game.
No,
Evil
no.
artificial intelligence.
Don't worry, guys. You like 0.5 KDR players. Don't worry. You will not be replaced. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, geez.
It probably needs a little bit of a tune. It is fun though. I'm sure. I'm sure, right? It will be adjusted. Will cars receive discounts? They receive discounts on sales only. Generally, no, because hey, we're broke. I mean, I said it earlier. Sometimes we can't pay our developers because we're broke. But again, we have such an awesome dev team. They understand. They don't mind working for the game, not for money. I love my dev team, bro. This peak dev team. No, dude, don't worry. The AI is not going to replace the uh 0 to 10 players. I promise. It won't.
Holding
That song is
radars for
peak, bro.
AA turret.
That song is peak. Shut up, A. Shut up. What heat gun is notoriously underpowered? Or what heat round is notoriously underpowered? We need to betwixt. Well, we just found out what the betwixt does. What it will do. I mean, okay, sure, I can show you, but who keeps changing it? Someone keeps changing the script that spawns in the thing. Kolob. I think it's Kolob. I can see. Is he in studio? Or is it A? It's one of you two. I know you are. You're sabotaging my stream. Who is it? Who is it? They've left. Who is changing it? Why did you give it a dinky gun? Anyways, yeah, Betwixt is fixed. Fixed. No. Uh, BMP1 Heat. BMP1 Heat. Yeah, I think the BMP1 is BMP1. That's lob. That's lob. Uh, so you get the BMP1 turret. Um, yo-yo. Uh, that's lob, bro. Actually, no, 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 no. Even better.
Question for
Uh,
the dev team: opinions on the game's future.
game's future. Let's keep going, bro. I've, I don't know about. I can't say for the others, but for me, well, I am very excited for the game's future. Like the things that we have planned, or we've spoken about, or we've like dreamt about. Oh man, oh, I love it. What do you mean? Oh right, I can't do that, can I? Um. Oh,
I'm asking for a certain user here, but would you add a
BNP.
piss VC?
A
Why would
what?
I add a piss VC?
A what?
Bro, we are not Anya.
No, we're not doing that, bro. Ew. There we go. So you said the BMP ones. Uh, oh, sorry
Oh
guys, I
my.
made a mistake. Who put that in? Excuse me? Rudy, it's Rudy. It's Rudy. It's Rudy, dude. What does this mean? Does anyone know what that means? What does that mean? Rudy, you're fired, bro. Get out. Or was it A? A, you're fired. What? What's happening? Okay, so heat gun is apparently weak. Or the heat on this. Um, I can't
What?
test it. I can't test it because it keeps changing. Stop. Stop.
Any
This.
idea when are you gonna add stuff to make SPAA actually worth taking out, aka drones, casts, or will it remain just for LARP meme sessions? I think for the time being, it will be will remain as a meme vehicle, for LARPing as well. Eventually, they're gonna have a reason to be used. No, because we have drones.
You
It's
know,
not a
guys,
secret.
I'm gonna
We
be
have
honest.
drones.
I think from what we're saying right now, I think heat is back, man. Oh, the APS stopped.
Uh,
Oh, no, it has no APS. Heat is so back, man.
GG. Opinions on Puma IFV. Well, a certain
From
someone.
Kaifi. How often do you plan to keep the game alive if your passion for it? Will you continue to rely on present content creators for success, or eventually develop a new way to keep the game interesting for new faces? Both. Uh, I think content creators. You know, it's really nice seeing a content creator cover your game, right? And you're like, oh wow, he's learning, or wow, that's a new content creator. Oh wow, all the effort you put in, people are like noticing it. That's very cool. And obviously they give us like they spread our game. That's cool. I like that. Otherwise, we just keep adding content that we like and what people want. We're not adding an Iranian F-14.
Nah, bro. Opinions on Puma IFV. Well, if you have been paying attention to the development channel, you would have probably seen something.
If a big War Thunder content creator covers CTS, that would be cool. Although, I'm going to be honest, I kind of like Tank being its small community. It just feels like I can get to know people. Like, the majority of people in tech game, right? I've seen them like before, right? Like I know, oh yeah, I seen you in the Discord server. Oh, I saw you in game. Yeah, we can actually like have a conversation. Whereas when new people join, I'm like, oh hey, welcome, tech game. The ultimate response. I don't really like that. Obviously, new players have to join eventually to keep the game alive, but I think a smaller community is better for tech game. Uh, sure, I don't mind if people like cover the game, but yeah. Add an option to unfemboy tank crews, please. We have no femboys in tank game.
There's no fanboys.
So if you thought they were, there are none. So yeah.
We're gonna okay. You know what? For my new tanks that are coming out, I'm gonna include my own character in that. How about that?
I thought you already have one in the Type 10 Super.
Yeah, but I haven't placed him in like in my newer tanks, but I'm gonna place him in there now because I think they are a bit tired with the.
Golf Crane gets added. What tier would it be? I don't know, but it'll be the same tier as the K2. I'm not gonna tell you why, but it'll be the same tier as the K2.
For good reason.
Any plans for Fine Forget missiles? Yes, there will be Fine Forget missiles. Huh.
Double kill. Rate my dear friend Nakotan.
I
I'd
feel like
say it's an absolute cinema.
that thing is also gonna be overpowered. TBG.
No,
Copy it
I am
twice.
not gonna do that.
Oh my god, Rudy. Stop. Rudy, stop. I literally can't do this. Uh,
Are there any plans of adding the Matilda for British bias? There's no
yeah.
British bias.
If you're not in
But
studio, who is doing this? Who is doing this?
you know what? I'm gonna go check, see if whatever is happening.
Hello, A. Who is doing this, bro?
Schizo.
Okay, maybe I have to nerf. I have to nerf it. I have to nerf it.
Yeah, Angelo, you're the only one in the rigging play studio right now.
And who the fuck is doing it?
No, well,
I was AFK getting food.
Yeah. He will be
wait.
nerfed. He will be nerfed.
I'm eating
I caught the
spaghetti.
culprit.
Who's the culprit? It's Rudy.
It's
Rudy, we
Rudy.
got you, bro. Oh, you idiot. Yeah, he will be nerfed. Because it's too good now. Sorry, guys. We won't have our nukes anymore.
Are there any
Secondary's
plans on adding
getting
Serbian? Oh,
secondary guns getting their aim circle. According to Call-Up, so initially it was lag, and I still think it's lag, but now it's going to be allegedly for calibers 40 millimeters and above, because some tanks have like 1,050 cals and whatnot. I don't know. I don't know. You have to wait
It's
for Call-Up to
guns
answer
for
that.
30mm or bigger.
You have to wait for Call-Up to
Bob
get
just
to you
told
about
me.
that. Well, he should answer that and
That's
tell
so
everyone.
true. Hey, Call.
that's so true. Any plans on adding Serbian tanks? We don't need more Eastern European tanks. Thank you very much.
Did you tell Ruby that?
I don't know. My audio is a bit laggy. Could you repeat the reading? It's 10 out of 10. Absolute cinema. I like how PHM got stuck in eternal purgatory. Where is bro at?
I don't know what else to leak. There's nothing else to leak.
Could you pass this along to Fo if you don't mind? Any plans to bridge top tier cannons from 125 millimeters to the 166 millimeters, i.e., adding the 130 millimeter TG50, 140 millimeter ATACs, swapping the CATTB's gun stats with the 140 millimeter, whatever else along that line?
When they come, I guess. I. The problem is when you start going to that territory, all the guns start to perform the same. So how do you blue piss off? How do you make them good? Or how do you make them unique? Sorry, that's my problem. It's something we'll have to learn. I'll find out a way to. I don't know. It's just top tier all ends up being the same because there's no tier 13, right? So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Someone actually asked about that earlier. If you would decompress to 13.
Yeah, and the answer was no because co-op doesn't want to add another tier. It's too much.
Any plans on adding the Brazilian vehicles such as Guarani or Osorio?
If I hear the also,
Yeah, Sorio is an overpriced.
if you wait
Horrible piece of shit.
for the Vickers Mark IV, you can get the Osorio. I'm in the process of making the Vickers Mark IV, so hope that answers your question. Any plans to do? Well, changing it from 10 to 15 is something Colin would have to do. But in the meantime, I'm already adding vehicles that are like 3 tons. So yeah, as you can tell, I'm getting tired. So
You want to buy military surplus?
yeah. Any questions relating to the game and not like when X is coming? Anything? Well, I'm just gonna go back to Blender and start modeling in slow motion. How am I? I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of all this like MTC drama and all this nonsense. I don't want to have to lie to my community because I'm being told what to do by another person. Uh, whatever.
Well,
So I'm just out. I'm out.
is a question from Kaif. If you could leave one message that'll motivate current and upcoming content creators for the game, what would the message be?
Hmm. Okay. Every update we do gets even more insane. That's my response. I don't really know what to tell them other than that. Every update is like pretty much game changing. I think the only update that wasn't game changing was Cold Steel because it just unlocked a new tier. But everything else, car, car.
Hey, Angelo, since I was thinking around with the Type 10 a while ago in a match. Could you show them the suspension and whole aim?
Uh, what's different about it?
Oh no, I just showed it.
Dude, you have no idea how tired I am. I'm just like exhausted because of all the, what the hell? Can you piss off? Type 10 what? Type 10?
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Of the whole aim. Because very new.
Are we still working on playing game? Not really, no. Oh my god.
Oh, what the?
Anyways, guys, so while I struggle to handle, you see what these guys do, right? Any anytime anytime I stream like the game, these guys wake up from their slumber, right? And they do this. They do this stuff. Look at them. Dude, what are you doing? What have you done to This is peak tank game. What happens if I spawn in?
Oh my god.
What's this thing? Edna? Is it Edna? And you know the multicolored girl? The yellow and blue one? This is what it reminds me of. Oh.
Oh, oh, it
Dude.
reminds me of
Um
Spider-Verse.
oh yeah, it does remind me of Spider-Verse as well. Yeah, I'd love to show you guys, but we've been hacked, man. Hoping they undid the changes. No, they did not undo the changes. God damn it. Will there be Dickamex and Emil? Probably. Obviously not with that name, of course. Um, not with that name. Oh, excuse me. Not with that name. You know why. Mm, look, getting rest is like I can't rest until tank is like in a good spot. No drama. Everything's working. If Hesh is fixed, he is fixed. I want look, I cannot rest until the game is like healthy. If the game's healthy, I'm healthy, I'm happy. Everyone's happy. Can we get friendly fire in TCS? Maybe. Maybe. No, probably not. It would be funny though. But it would also be very abusable, so. Why
Will
does
we
Pro
ever
want
have more work
Findingo
updates?
banned? Yes, you can. You can.
I made
I
a
still
white
have to
void now.
change. I have to change the announcement to whatever Mockmish wrote because uh, apparently all this painted them in a bad light. Which, I'll be honest, I don't think I did that bad considering everything else, but whatever. And then that should be the drama done. Yeah, I have to basically write what they want. Yeah, it is, but yeah, at least I'm not lying to you. They told me to do it. Would the Puma IFE be too good for... No, it wouldn't. So remember when I said there'll be no Puma IFE? That was because it was being added to MTC and CTS. Now, the person that is working for CTS, or was working for Mark Clinch at MTC, is no longer working for them. And they have agreed to make a new Puma IFE full tank game. So, hooray! We have a Puma IFE full tank game. Well, it's not
The
done,
P1000
of course.
that.
It's not done. But it will be.
Oh
LTTB,
my
you
god.
know, the LTTB is one of my favorite tanks, but they updated it and I cried. Remember when they updated the LTTB in in World of Tanks, sorry? I think it was tier 6 or 7, and now it's tier 8. It's so sad. It's like the cutest light tank, and now it's just whatever. Whoever's doing this, I'm like, so you have Colop, Kabe, Blue, and Foam.
I don't
You
know
guys
how
are,
to do that.
you're all going on the naughty list.
I don't even know what
You're all going on the naughty list. When are we having Turkelander to the game? I'd love to show you Homelander, but they fucked up my game. Where is it?
Yo, guys, remember the old T50 and the T50-2 in the old World of
C-2.
Tanks?
Yeah.
Those were the good days.
The name of 30? No idea. No idea. Would you expect any different maps? Yeah. Yeah. No. You won't expect any different maps because the same maps for TCS will be in tank game. So. Conqueror? Yeah, I'm in the process of modding the Conqueror, but I'm not very good with cast turrets. My bane is like a subdivision modifier and a caster vehicle. I hate cast turrets, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm very passionate about it. So is this the only heat round that's not overpowered? Wait, how far is he? Oh, that's why. That's why. I don't think hydraulic suspension tilt is going to be added. You have to ask Co-op about that though. But it doesn't really serve a purpose, honestly. Yes, TCS will have infantry. What? Is this the only heat round that sucks? Dude. Never mind. Can we expect different propellant sizes for large caliber cannons? Like the same shells but different muzzle velocities? I'm not even sure if we can have the same type of round in the gun. Let me see. What is my opinion? I really don't care if you what you call the Type 4, the Type 5. To me, it's a big Japanese heavy tank, and I don't care. I don't care if you want to classify the ATR as the what? The Challenger prototype. I don't care what you call it. Right? You don't call it the MBT-80 or the ATR. To me, it is still a Challenger prototype, and that's all that matters. Okay, we don't care about specifics. We're not LARPers. LARPers bring toxic people, and I hate toxic people. So, um, don't care. Don't care.
Okay, I'm gonna entertain that question because I'm the one who made the Type 4. Well, the Type 4 looks cooler than the Type
It
5.
does actually. It actually does.
Yeah. So I was like, maybe I could just fuse the two tanks together and then get the best of both worlds. So there you have it.
I actually despise a lot of people that want like historical accuracy when, like, shut up, shut up. Oh yeah, you can only have like one type of shell. You can't have a second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't have a second type of shell.
Is it just me
So,
or the volume in your game sounds a bit uh low? I have you in
low?
max.
My game is
Yeah.
low on volume because I want to hear myself.
I think you should decrease it.
Maybe it will. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I have the same ping. I know what you're talking about though.
Just me, you should increase it.
What's the point?
I can't hear. I can't hear, man.
Anyway, guys, the stream is over because these guys are messing with me, and
I didn't do anything.
yeah, it doesn't matter. Um, I'm gonna. If only knew what that said. Yeah. Anyway, you guys go have fun dealing with this community. I'm gonna go take a break. They're gonna ask you all the questions, right? Oh, look, now he's here. Wow. Wow.
And he's gone.
Okay, anyway, guys, so I'm gonna leave now. Have fun dealing with this your new audience of 83 people. They have a lot of questions, right? And you're gonna stream to
It's
them
actually
everything that they
79
want
now.
to know. Goodbye, guys.
Okay, so basically everything that you guys wanted to know is 42. Because that's the answer to the universe. Okay.